Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Tuesday, and I am scrapbooking a layout for you. Well, for me, but to share with you. And I'm just showing you some of the product that I use there. This is a picture of my beautiful daughter, True, and she is 20 this year, and so I wanted to make sure that I documented that. She takes all these beautiful selfies, and I just couldn't resist but have her send it to me. And I pulled one of my American Crafts. I was going one direction with this layout, and I totally flipped and went a different direction. And so some of the product you saw me display in the beginning is not going to be what I use. I basically kind of scrapped my original idea and scrapped. I keep doing that. But I decided I was going through some drawers looking for some wood veneer, and I saw this big, lovely American Crafts flower wood veneer, and I said, oh, I just have to use it. So I did use that really old Chatterbox paper as the background since it's really thin, and the American Crafts wood veneer is, it's not thick, but it's probably 1/8 of an inch. And I also took some of the large Studio Calico numbers to represent her age, and I added clear gesso just to be safe because I wanted to use gelatos and I didn't want them to, you know how when you rub gelatos on, they'll be kind of coarse and they don't really smear when it comes to wood veneer because it's so porous. And so just to be on the safe side, I went ahead and clear gessoed both or all of the wood. And the effect I wanted was watercolor. It came out beautiful. I love how this came out. I just keep playing and adding. And I've used a large wood background piece like this before, but this is just very unique. So I even go back and add some green for some leaves, but I don't do it all over. I just do it here and there. I want it to be very dreamy because she's laying down and she's got her head turned and she looks like she's kind of dreaming on her bed, just being her sweet self. She has her moments. She's unique. Let's put it that way. The cool thing is, when I first pulled this picture, she was like, is that me or is that you? And I was like, ooh. And she goes, I've been having trouble lately figuring out when I look at pictures if it's me or if it's you. And my friends on Snap have said that too. And I'm like, what? That's awesome. Yay. So I guess I'm holding up okay. I don't know. Wow. But she used to not look like me. Like when she was little, I would be like, "Why you look so much like your father?" And I thought the same thing of London. And as my girls age, they start to look more and more like me. And her personality, in a lot of ways, is like me. But that was such a compliment. It was like, "Ooh, I'll take it." So I love that she loves that. That's a big compliment to me too. So I don't, necessarily want to look like my mother, although I do have some of her features, but, and she's not an unattractive woman by any means, but I have always wanted to be my own person, I guess, and differentiate myself from my mother. And so the fact that she takes great compliment to us looking alike, I find that very complimentary. So anyway, back to the layout. I'm sure you would like to hear more about that than my thoughts on my relationship with my daughter. And I'm not sure where I disappeared. I guess I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add some splatters of the green here. And I do have the layout in front of me. I've been taking so long to do a layout lately that I don't have that many to share. Normally I have, 4 or 5 in queue, maybe even more, but now I'm kind of having to create in order to upload. So It's been worth the time though. My layouts lately I'm very happy with. So this cut apart is a jelly bean soup mini placemat, and I did add gesso to it to do the same effect. And I just put a scrap piece of paper behind it, pulled out some gelatos, and started watercoloring. Didn't do much at all. It turned very soft, and it's kind of got a glittery background to it, which I don't recall that gelato having glitter in it, but it could be. Okay, so there's her picture. There's an old scrap that I had done that acorn cutout with. I don't know if you watched that video or not. But as you can see, you can always use the paper for the background. And a little tissue paper that I'm adding because I love that soft yellow. That's kind of it's not really that soft. It's kind of a bright yellow actually. And just doing my layers here. I wanted that banner to show up at the top, so you'll see me trim that down even further. I wanted to make sure it poked through. And I never do have luck with tape rollers and what's the word? I can't even think today. I've been sick with allergies literally for over a week. So I apologize for my voice and the fact that I'm kind of foggy-headed because I've been taking Buckley's for about a week because Benadryl's not working. But Buckley's is. Thank you, Canada. Great product once you get used to it. Kind of takes your breath away at first, but it works. So this, I believe the flowers are from the Crepe Paper Wonder collection, and that is an old cut apart. I can't remember who makes it. It looks like Simple Stories or something to that effect. And then these other little pieces are from the Wonder collection as well. And I end up journaling in this little area that says in review, but you won't see that. The Cherish is a puffy sticker by Heidi Swap. And I do go back, let's see, I add some of the little Kane Company enamel hearts, which I'm almost out of, and I love them. I'm going to be so upset when they're gone. Literally my favorite little enamel hearts of all time. I think I've gone to look for, some stickers. They do not, I do end up using those little teal sticker letters and putting her name. And I'll just spell true down there. Gluing on the letter, or numbers, not letters. Letters, numbers, you know what I mean. Adding her name, and that is the Poolside collection by Crepe Paper. Love that collection. That little and sign, it's, an at sign, sorry. Again with the foggy head. The at sign is from an old Freckled Fawn kit. And that little arrow, I thought it was a little heart, but those are little arrows. And that little arrow ended up all over it was on my hand at one point. It was on my bottom of my sock. I was like, okay, I cannot, little arrow's haunting me that I thought was a heart. So it is now in the trash, I believe. And see, I'm almost out of those stickers. Oh, had I found them before they were on clearance, I think I was foolish and only bought the one, or maybe there was only one available. Oh, and I add that little strip of orange because I felt like there was this weird white space. And that's not quite long enough. You see it just falls short of the at sign. So I cut another one and it fits just right. Let's see, there goes the little enamel hearts. And I think that finishes me up. The little corner paper, or what do you call them? Corner photo corners are in a cream color, and I got those at Michael's. My life, I tell ya. So here you go. This is the layout. I hope you like it. She liked it a lot, which always makes me smile. I hope you're having a great night, and I am hoping to get some scrapping done this week while Bab is out of town. And I look forward to sharing with you more. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.